A fireside chat with Mock. Now, um, it's been a brutal day for the Trump administration, to say the least. Their incompetence is just blaring. Blaring. I mean, but I remember right after the election, right? I told you, what do we have going for us, right? The fact that they are a bunch of incompetent fools. Now, whether they'll get us nuked, I don't know. But at least now they're chasing their own tails, trying to make up lies for that disaster of a group chat. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? But what did you expect? What did you expect from a defense secretary, right, whose mother penned a letter stating that her kid was a major league fuck-up? What did you expect? What did you expect? What did you expect? Huh? Huh? And the bootlickers that he has in this cabinet it's a cabinet full of cockroaches, right? You know? They asked Bisco over there, yeah, Patel, have you opened an investigation about this? He goes, I just got informed. What do you mean you just got informed? And, you know, one of those senators made an excellent observation. You know, this is probably not the first time that these idiots have done this. Only this time, right, they inadvertently invited a reporter. Imagine had it been a reporter from TASS or some Russian organization, some Iranian organization or something, right? Right? And holy shit. And then Stinky had the audacity, right, to call that reporter a sleazebag. Are you kidding me? That reporter was probably the most responsible one of the group. The group, you know? He said, I'm doing the responsible thing. I'm not going to tell you all the details of this. He says, I knew minute by minute what was going to go on before, during, and after. And it happened. Yeah. He's got all the details. He's got all the details. I mean, can you imagine? You're sitting in your bed, right? And you're chilling, right? Then all of a sudden, bzzz, the phone goes off. And it's Stinky's cockroach cabinet with war plans. Hey, join us for a group chat. We got some war plans going here. And then they asked that idiot Radcliffe, bro, remember how the people from the CIA, man, you never heard from them. They're always like the James Bond of American government, you know? We know who this asshole is. Hey, sir, did you not know that the reporter was on your conversation? He goes, I don't. Not to my recollection. He goes, man, bro, that dude gave away a confidential source. What are you talking about? Are you? This is messed up, man. This is messed up. And then they catch Tulsi Gabbard in a blatant lie. She said she only had one talking point, right? There was no confidential information in that thread. Oh, really? So why didn't you tell us what went on then if it wasn't confidential or classified? I don't want to get into that because it's being reviewed. Bitch! You're the one that does the reviewing! What are you talking about? Who's reviewing this? It's outrageously funny, and these are facts. I'm just telling you facts. I'm just telling you how ridiculous this is, man. How ridiculous this is. This is. So, you know, besides all of that, right? You know, just think about this. Anybody, any confidential source, credible person with information, you know, of our what used to be allies, right? Remember how we used to share information with the allies? We don't have any allies anymore, you know. But still, can you imagine who is going to give them credible information? Who is going to trust them with credible information? They have destroyed our credibility, our standing in the world in 2 months. In 2 months, right? You know, it's just it's a microcosm of Stinky's life. That's right. Everything. Remember how these people on the Lincoln Project and all that shit, they go, everything Stinky touches dies. And if you think about it, has anything, and I challenge you down in the comments, has anything that this guy ever done, right, ended up well? Has any endeavor that this asshole done ended up on the right side of the ledger financially or morally? No. You can go down this guy's in double-digit bankruptcies. He owes New York those buildings that his father built. You know, I mean, he still hasn't paid them. You know, for his Ponzi scheme and his tax deadbeat. You know, right? Yeah. And if you think about it, I mean, if you think about it, as you watched him nominate these people, everybody was like, oh my God, this is going to be really bad. I thought that too, right? But man, you could, if you had one of these gigs, right, you can literally chill, not do a damn thing, and let the government run, right? And we would be on a better trajectory than we are now with these motherfuckers and their crazy ass ideas. You know what I mean? Am I right or wrong about this? God, I'm trying to be fun. I mean, if you look at it from the view of a drone, right? You think about it. Something like this was bound to happen. With these idiots, you know? I mean, and here's the thing. When you're Stinky, a.k.a. Trump, right? When you're Stinky, everybody that works for you has to be dumber than you. And he's an imbecile. So, hence, all those bankruptcies, all these failures, you know? But these idiots believed him. They believed all because of the price of eggs. And by the way, an excellent distraction to what the hell's going on with the economy. You know, I say we get back on track with that. You know, call these people out for the price of eggs, interest rates, all that shit. You know, I haven't forgotten about that. I mean, all this fucking espionage and bullshit is fine and dandy, but has he started to lower prices on day one? No. What about the war in Ukraine? Not a goddamn. That's a clusterfuck, you know, and it's going to continue being a clusterfuck. And now, you think it's bad now? You think the economy's bad now? Just wait until these people form other trade blocks, right? You know, and we get left out. As it is, they're starting not to want to buy our jets, our munitions, none of that stuff. None of that stuff. And you think that that's not going to have an effect on the economy? This and all these people, these people are firing for no reason whatsoever. I mean, let's keep our eye on the prize here, you know? All these firing all these veterans, right? And the economy going to the shitter, and you know, step on the gas when it comes to asking these people about, hey, how are you going to make up this money for these idiot tariffs, huh? How are you going to make up for the fact that Canadians don't want to come here now, or anybody else in the free world wants to come here now? How are we going to make that money up? How are we going to make up for the fact that you know, they all of a sudden they don't want to buy our jets anymore, huh? You know, all of sure, to be a warmonger is bad, but if other countries are gonna fight a war and fight it out, you know, and they wanna buy our munitions, you know, hell, we sell it to them. But now, not even that. That's gonna destroy. He's gonna. Anybody, again, down in the comments, please tell me, how are any of these policies going to get us out of this jam right now? I'll wait, but here, in closing now, don't forget about the economy and the fact that he's not doing jack shit for it. He's not doing jack shit about a healthcare plan. He's not doing jack shit about anything. All that asshole wants to do is come down here next door, right, to my house and play golf, right, and dance to the YMCA at night. You know, you fucking idiot, you know? And here's another thing. He swears that he's Joe Cool, okay? He's an 80-year-old shit bomb, okay? That shits himself in public on the regular and wears a diaper. Don't ever forget that. Because these are facts. These are all facts, you know? And all that motherfucker would have told you that he was going to give each one of you $1 million if it would have kept him out of prison. And you suckers fell for it. Now you're paying the price. Not only with he will not keep any of his promises. Number one, number two, the embarrassment, because that whole spectacle with the group text was an embarrassment. All right, I got no clips for you today, but this was Mock with a fireside chat. Peace.
So much, you may even get tired of winning, and you'll say, please, it's too much winning. We can't take it anymore. Mr. President, it's too much. And I'll say, no, it isn't.
All this wood.
We have to keep winning. We have to win more. We're going to win more. We're going to win.
But folks,
oh, by the way, before I go, can you please hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons, please? And if you want a cool t-shirt or maybe one of these, go to mockingmagamorons.com and check out the website. We got a lot of products there that you can show your disdain for this prick. Thanks a lot, guys. Peace.